Hello everybody and welcome to LA Noire. Now this is a game that probably everybody knows from the memes. I remember when it came out, my friend had it and I just, I love the idea of him playing it when he was playing it and I was watching him play it, and I fell in love with this game. Obviously the press X to doubt meme blew up, as well as all the little great one-liners from this, but I've never played it myself. It's more of just a thing I missed out on. Because I didn't have a... When was this came out? When did this come out? Around 2012? I didn't have my computer yet. My big boy computer. And I didn't want to get it... I didn't get it on console. There was a reason why I didn't get it on console. Probably because I just wanted other games. And then, as you know, the cycle of new games comes out and you forget about everything of yesteryear. But this became, a game that people really, really do like. I mean, I remember it. Obviously, just apart from the jokes and the everything that comes through it, the fact of the guy who is the lead actor in this, I believe, was in Mad Men. I can't remember the actor's name. I always remember because he had an eye patch in Mad Men. But nonetheless, we will begin. I think I checked subtitles. We'll just have to make sure. I had a bit of fun setting this up, so hopefully it's not too bad. Let's press new and hope. If you don't know what this game is, it's a detective game. As we all know from Phoenix Wright, I'm an ace detective.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality.
A nice looking car.
Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors.
Brown car.
A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists.
I've kept the settings the same for this first one in terms of visuals.
Where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
I like that, showing off how the films were made back then. Okay, and so I believe this is, I want to say 1940s.
A city of dreamers.
Could be later.
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
Yes, unfortunately. And then in later years, mass streets of hobo shit.
That will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam, 14 Adam.
Here we go.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Splendid, right? Let's see if I remember how to drive. It's been a hell of a long time.
Go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Oh, whoops-a-daisy. Well, apparently I can't drive. Camera angle threw me a little bit. You'll have to apologize. It's been a long time since I've played a Rockstar game. And I apologize for that because I'm British and we drive on the left-hand side of the road like normal people. I don't care what the rest of the world does, you can suck it. We're right and you're wrong. It was force of habit.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Yeah, this used a lot of old.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll
Look
search right into the
everywhere.
back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Search locations thoroughly to discover clues.
Look at this junk.
Check everywhere. It's been a long time since I played a Rockstar game. And the last game I might have played that's genuinely a Rockstar game might have been Vice City. I tried to get the last time I was able to get my brother's Xbox 360 working. That was the game I ran on it. It was always a pain in the ass to run that game because.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Nope, not yet, but I'm working on it. I do like the fact there's an option to play this game in black and white.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Hmm? You giving me the Upside Daisy? Nope, you're giving me the thing to control the vibration of chime, magnifying glass indicates inspect. This one.
Don't think this is any use to us.
How would you know?
To find it, it's a waste of time.
Okay, and what about the brown one? This one, that one was unopened. This one is
Doesn't give me
not.
anything to go on.
Well, appears to be nothing here. What about this? Shrink says mind is the final frontier. Newspapers provide backstory and events which may or may not be related to your investigation. Oh, okay, and I like this.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon. Courtney.
That name's been ruined by sitcoms forever.
They fast-tracked me
Or at least a generation.
because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
His first problem's having that haircut, but I mean, the doctor seems to be being nice. Seems is always the way it goes. Okay, then. What about the bottle? Anything here? Nope, just the same. Doesn't seem to be anything else. We got the newspaper. Very long alleyway. But yeah, this game is actually quite on point. Battle fatigue, that's what we call now is post-traumatic stress disorder. But it used to be called battle fatigue. I think before that it was called shell shock. It's very battle fatigue. I mean, battle fatigue sounds a bit meh compared to shell shock, don't it? Can I go up the stairs? I want to see the vantage point. I want to try and be thorough. I don't trust myself, though. Trying to do a good job. It's my first day on the force. Gotta make sure there's something here. Oh, damn, look at that run. That manly strut. There's a broken window there. Oh, not a broken window, but an opened window. Again, so is this murder about a potential... Let's say, he's gonna start hugging the wall? Insta-heat. 262 in Harvard Boulevard, Wilshire. I don't know, there's something about old cars, man. Cars now, they look so rectangular and blocky. Compared to, like, cars now, they had curves. I understand it's for a safety issue, but Jesus, the cars now suck design-wise. Nothing there. Not seeing anything so far apart from that newspaper, which may or may not help me in the future. Let's see if there's anything in this bin. Is that a paintbrush?
Optimistic, Cole.
Always. Things a copy, you probably better be. Otherwise, what have you got? So a paintbrush, eh? Oh, it looks like to be a paintbrush. Or is it just trying to get me into the feel of the game by allowing me to pick up stuff that is completely irrelevant to the case at hand? Hmm? Aha. See, how would you find that? How far can I walk off, or is it going to invisible wall me? Okay, and so I can literally just drive off in that car. But I suggest we probably should check out the place in question. Okay, let's stay.
Put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
You'd think.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Anything here? Seem to be, apart from the obvious bloodstain. Okay. On reflection. Have location. My clues. I've got my little notebook. It's like real life. And person of interest. So scooter painting. Male, shot twice, point blank. Murder suspect, a detective, Floyd Rose. Homicide investigator first on the scene. A murder suspect, tall Caucasian male described by a witness. Okay, so can I see who the witness would be? Oh, that's just that again. Gonna be a lot of this, though. Yep, there's the window I was talking about. Oh!
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Magic.
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
I'm not familiar with guns, so I'm sure someone will let me know what type of gun that is. But it does seem, is it a revolver?
The gun's up
Yeah.
on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Can't just be open the door, right? Never is. Right then. Let's see if we can see anything.
What chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Well, we're here late at night trying to find a murder weapon. So, oh, something here.
Nothing significant.
Great, there's more bottles. Just a hobo's home. See, it's already taken place now. Now they've got a city in California.
Is there a way up from the outside?
How good are you climbing up pipes? Just make sure there's nothing around here first. Nope, nothing behind there. Just being thorough. I don't know how sneaky this game is. I'm trying to get a feel. How this game, how sneaky this game can be. Nope. Again, just a cigarette again.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
And then just more bottles. I guess this is just to get your head around looking at items. They do want the sound on. So I guess you do find clues, but I can turn it off if people don't want it or don't enjoy it.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
No. So anyway, I just started blasting. So there's this thing here. Oh, well, that just seems to be a part of it. Obviously, we're going to look at the gun.
I don't even want to think about what that smell is.
Manipulate and search for points of interest.
Serial S71893.
Usually that isn't. I was gonna say. 2 shots have been fired.
And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
After that, he crapped himself.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
I'm working on it. Give me a second. What do you want me to do then? I have clues. It's intuition. Ah. Intuition points are gained when you earn experience and rank. Use intuition points to aid your investigation. Okay, so that's just for the social club stuff. And case objectives is William Creston, homicide, or in attendance, dead. Must be a dead end call, or they would never pass on it. Okay, well, we found the gun. I want to get up there. I feel like there's something there. Maybe it's just me with the light. I don't know. Right, let's get down that pipe and have a conversation with our...
gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph. See if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Oh, splendid. So, open the notebook. The game will allow me to open my notebook. Okay, and apparently we're done here, so gun store it is. Set as destination. Alright, I like that.
Sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd
Nope.
rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
I am with Cole on this one. Gotta show some initiative. You don't want to be in this crappy little suit forever. You want to be a detective with a swanky little, you know, swanky suit and a hat. Especially for this time period, anyway. Going off the cars, I'd say about 1940s, 1950s. I'm still trying to pinpoint when it is. And actually, you know what? Can I get out? Witness? Any witnesses?
Tell me what's going on.
Hey, I think I see a body.
The hell is this guy doing?
All these people are vultures, officer. You can tell me what's going on.
Well, the body's not here, so clearly they've already picked it up and moved on. Now I can't get out.
This town is going straight to hell.
Alright, because it's the first case, I assume I'll overlook some things, otherwise I'd be a studious bastard and look everywhere. Again, sorry. I'm so used to driving on the left-hand side of the road. This is completely new for me. Hey, just think, if I'm driving later on, what's up, fella? Thank you for that. Ah, it's fine. I'm not paying for the cop car. At least I'm hoping I'm not anyway. Oh.
Straight on here.
Here's what I like to hear. I'm a copper. I don't need to obey traffic laws. Ah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Take the next right.
I plan on doing. Oh, I'm able to do one of those cool turns. Like actual. Do feel like I'm in like an old style film. Maybe it's the car. Maybe it can't do one of those turns again. Aww. Well, maybe it isn't, but I just, I'm a bad driver. What can I say? I used to be awful playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City as a kid. Driving on the wrong side of the road. Don't worry about it. We're going off-roading. It'll be fine. She's briskly walking, isn't she?
This would be a lot easier with the siren on, you know?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. We got there in the end. We're not dead, are we? Well. Hi there, friend.
Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
Really?
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino.
It's
These
live.
babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
Splendid.
Mind if I take a look?
Can limit it down.
This is about something bad, right?
Most likely.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
27 with pearl grips. I don't know what this means. 27 nickel. 27 pearl. 27 pearl. Rip. This one here? Schroeder, Errol.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46.
Anything else? Just checking. Oh, never mind.
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
I'm sure you are. Oh, man, coming back for that gun and if I earn some money.
Owning the gun
Now that
Okay.
is a hand cannon
In
right
for a penny,
there.
in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
We'll be coming back for that. Oh. Yeah, I forgot we have to set our... Yep. Okay. Go to a harsh turn. Let's see if we get into some trouble. Nice. I'm quite the safe driver, but when it comes to games, I tend to be a bit more,
Have you got a death wish?
I much prefer swinging at... I much prefer it on the left-hand side of the road. I swear. It's so much... You can just do round... You can round corners easy if you're turning right. Because you can swing.
Doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Yep. Yeah, there's no... Let's hope there's no trains, because we're taking a detour. Physics, ladies and gentlemen.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of...
Ah, crap. Well, wait, never mind. We're doing some grease lightning levels of stuff. Don't worry about it. Hope there's not a wall.
Have you got a death wish?
Little bit.
Thank you.
Have to find somewhere we can get back up. Come on, come on. Ah, damn it. I was trying to get my wheel up. How do I get the wheel up? I could probably go fast enough where I could get up and over. What I get for taking shortcuts, I guess. And speaking of shortcuts, we're about to run into one less one. Take the bridge instead, since I can't be trusted to take detours. Unfortunately, we got over that. Otherwise, we'd be in a heaping load of trouble. Hey, don't run over some people. And I thought I could just go past these fences. Apparently not. Well, let's take a turning.
You're gonna wreck the car.
I think I already have wrecked the car. How come we don't see wheels like that anymore? Sorry, I was just paying attention to the wheels. On the fact that we're, I don't see white tires. And the last time I saw them was, you know... When was that? Oh, come on.
Do you ever shut up?
Oh, well, guess we're going down. Why is there no bridge? Why is there never any bridge? Oh well. Make that guy move.
Go straight through.
Oh, well, if that guy was gonna get in my way.
Take the next right.
Yep, the next right, are you sure?
You should take the next right.
Okay.
You need to take the next left.
You said the next left. This is the next left. I didn't round that corner enough. I can get through there. Don't worry about it. Ah, please, shut up. Trying to catch an...
Go straight.
Trying to catch an evildoer. And sucking at it because can't be trusted. Yes, I know I'm driving in the middle of the road. No obeying traffic laws. What am I? A poor person. Right, so was it Errol Schroeder? Assuming we take the next ride?
Watch it!
Ah, it's fine. I'm seeing if I can bend around. But depending on when I brake. I like the typewriter thing as well. Kinda nice. Splendid. So is it gold handled doors? So it's not this one. Is it this one? Doesn't look like it. So it's a nice way of doing it though. Gold handled doors basically tell you where you can and can't go. Right, yeah, of course. Number 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Maybe you should knock on the apartment, see if he's in, see what person he's like first. I don't know. It's just my type of thinking.
Advice?
You want to pay this Schroeder character a visit, don't you? Let's roll.
Alright. He's not been alive for some time. Milk's at his door. Never mind, he's fine.
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Doesn't he? Do you now?
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh, great.
You ready, tough guy?
That was a very bad...
Oh, just... See, it's classic. Just take one right to the... Oh, great. The game's working. Built another physics engine is intact. Oh, damn. I hit him so hard. He went through the... He broke physics.
Fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye
Now
on
he's
Ralph.
there. Let's have a gander. List of names. Artie Rosenberg, Summers, Greer Clayton, Rossi Kaplan, Greer, Leroy Tate. These are all dates, I think. Okay, and 46 is probably the year we're in, and Americans do that weird thing where they flip the month around. So we're in November. What was the last one on his list? Floyd Rose.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Nah, come on, Phelps. You gotta do it, brother.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
I didn't think they'd be stopping us, though. I thought we didn't stop the investigation when we stop it. We planned to go in elsewhere. It's just that was the obvious place to go, so I went there first. Am I gonna get it? Could tell Noire. Am I gonna get the monologue?
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God
I do
help
love
this
gunnery
fucking country
sergeants.
in the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Well. Armed and dangerous. Am I gonna get told off for not finding all the clues?
Place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water.
There we go. There's the monologue I
You heard
needed.
the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville.
See, now that's what I want to drive like.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identify code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
All right.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Do I have a weapon? Well, let's put our foot on it. Then we'll put our foot in it when I eventually crash. Hey, how else am I going to stop? Ho, 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 ho. And I didn't.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Okay. Jesus. Good old-fashioned bank heist. Okay, game on. Well, I meant to kill these guys. Okay, lovely. Didn't realize we had rifles. Come on, okay, where are they? There we go.
Weapons on the ground now.
Seriously? Still getting shot? Can't see who this guy is. Oh, he's there. Right, got it. Come on, poke your head up, buddy. Come on. Okay, that's it. I'm going in. Going in this proper old-fashioned dick shot.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
No, I'm going to walk in with my shotgun and destroy everybody.
I'm offering you a chance to...
Well,
Stay down.
there we go. Well. Let's take a few bullets, it's fine.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
I regret nothing.
Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Oh, he's about to die.
This kind of opportunity.
It's very weird jump cuts in the start. You'd think they'd do this first.
I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
Fair play.
Talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Makes a fair point. Warrant's outstanding.
Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
Fair play.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Oh, great. Get after here, asshole. I'm coming for you.
Watch it.
He's hiding in the alley.
Come on. I've got you. First point, I assume, is just to teach us the... Go on, run him over, please.
Howard, hold it right there.
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Tom, watch your fire.
Don't want to do this, Wendell.
I'm coming after you, asshole.
Get down from there right now.
You're either coming with me or you're gonna take one hell of a fall.
Stay the hell away from me.
Cheers for that. Now you're taking a fall. Oh no, you're going outside. As in Broadway.
It's over, Bowers.
So I'm gonna after that kick, I'm gonna turn your body into an art I'm gonna turn the floor into an art canvas.
Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
Damn, straight clothesline.
Got the place to ourselves.
Well, if you want an ass kicking, let's do it. Oh damn! I do love just the headbutt and the good old up and. Those are the two nice fists. Beautiful.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
I used to be the 400, 800 meters.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor.
All right then. Let's see if you've got what's.
Merrill 10, Franklin 8, Weiss 8, Donahoe 6, Kowalski 6, Hudson 5, Kelso 2. Leadership: Donahoe 8, Franklin 7, Merrill 6, Kowalski 6, Weiss 5, Hudson 5, Kelso 1.
Just crapping on him.
Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office now.
What's wrong with his head? like he had one of those thingy filters over. Do you remember the old like one that's shot in your face? What the hell happened? Buyer beware.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman.
That cannot be. Oh.
This could be the one, Cole.
I was gonna say, that cannot be nice.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Well, no shit, numbnuts.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on.
Cheers.
You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up.
I love how it's all adversarial between people. Right, let's have a look at this dead person.
Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Okay, and what's on the arms? Oh, look at the hand. Doesn't seem to be anything. Let's try the chest. Oh, had something in there. Letter? Bank of Arcadia, 1412 West 3rd Street, Westlake, Seagaletta, Pam 15, 1108 Broadway. Pearl earrings, 52.50. And payments have been made. Received by Pima and Gary. So is this a loan for pearl earrings? He's been paying it off. Layaway voucher. This merchandise not fully paid.
Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Looks like a loan of some sort. He took out a loan with the bank to pay for pearl earrings, it seems. Which is kind of weird. Okay, and how about the other arm? See if there's anything there. I love the ability to allow you to do that. Just, as an actual copper, you would be doing this. Yes, let's check the penis. Ah, okay, let's not check the person. I'll check the penis. What's his face like? Can I, Interesting. So why has he got blood on this side? I guess because he was... Is that a slash or not? Doesn't seem to be anything. Nothing I can see. I can't move the camera to see what his head's like. I think that's everything. Alright then.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
What I'm working on. Try the dustbin before. Aha! Always the first place you look. Okay, can we get a serial number on this thing? I
don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really works.
Trying to feel if I get a vibration. It's a gun in a thingy. Surely I'm able to see some of it. Then, there we go.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Yeah, just put it back. Let's check if there's anything else on him before we finish up.
The main reason Santa's so jolly is because he knows where all the bags
So I can only move it sideways. I can't move it up or down. Well, he seems fine apart from being the being dead part. Let's check the shop, just to be sure. I assume the witness is inside.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Please sit, because I've got some questions to ask you. Eyewitness account. Am I allowed to ask that first? Witness details are on the left. Questions are listed on the right. Yeah, I'm I do have two working eyes and can tell.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Very weird with all the hair being like mapped to the skull. I mean, okay. Have a look at my shooting. Receipt for earrings. I think you're lying. And I can't remember what the Y is.
You're lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Okay. How about this?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Coletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu.
Oh no, my pearl earrings. I'll just be locked in prison. I'll be the prettiest one.
Store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Well, that seems to be true, from what she was telling us so far.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Okay, so I think doubt is probably the right thing to do here. Since it's telling you to doubt.
You're making me angry, Miss Coletta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do.
It's just a weird thing to come and say. Don't know why that tickled me. Oh, well, a lot of people hate Jews at the moment.
How many shots did you hear, Miss?
Guess some things never change.
Difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Looks like she's telling the truth. Yeah, this is the thing that always tickles me about this game. It was the whole thing of...
I need you to concentrate, Miss Coletta.
You know, the facial expressions, and it provided some really, really funny ones I'm sure we'll get to.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Even now, still don't care. Oh, I want my pearl earrings. Nah, screw him, he's dead. Brilliant. Lovely. Good to... Something here.
Incidental.
Not my type of shoes, personally. I'm more of a, you know, more like an army boot type of guy. I want a bit of... Can I go poop? Oh no, it's a dressing room. Be a fitting room, you idiot. No toilet. Just because it said private. Let's check behind here just to make sure. See if I can skim a little bit off the top. I think we've got enough for now.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Thank you. Oh, see, every time he gets up him, it's like he's gonna like do like the like a wrestling move to him and just like shake his head against the concrete to make sure he... Am I getting in? Am I allowed to get in?
What do you think?
Hartfield. It's up on Broadway, Cole. Come on.
Thank you. So I was trying to get into the other way. Well, let's go to the jewelry store first, and then we can get to the shoe store and the gun shop. Yep. Let's do a good old whip round. Oh. I don't like these tight bends.
You're gonna wreck the car!
Shut up. It's fine. I just rounded a bend too much. See? Fine. Hopefully I don't get paid. Hopefully I don't get... It'd be funny if I get knocked down for the damage to the car. That would make me laugh. Hey, that guy saw me coming. He could have moved. God, I wish this was on the left-hand side of the road. I'm so used to it, okay? You drive an actual car and then you're so focused on making sure it just becomes second nature. Alright then, let's question Edgar Kalu.
Can I interest you in a new watch?
So, you killed anyone recently?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
Bit hard to start with.
Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
I don't trust you as far as I can throw you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Well, here we go. Listen, asshole, come on.
Kalu, get back here!
I can't decide between the two.
You will. Aw, why couldn't you run him over? It's a bus and you were slowing down. It would have been perfect. Come on.
Too late, Kalu!
I want to shoot him. I can catch him. I know I can. Come on. A bit more. I can catch him. I just don't want to shoot him.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
I don't want to shoot him. Don't get me wrong. I understand why I probably should shoot him, but... Perfect. Can I arrest him? Thank you. Just, you know, look at all the property damage you've just caused.
Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Sorry, it's the smile.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative.
I'd like to think myself
How
as
would you like a
myself
chance
of
at
one.
smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
I'll certainly give it a shot.
I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive,
Means,
opportunity,
motive, and
hard
opportunity.
evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter.
I don't feel like beating the ever-living crap out of someone today. Done enough physical,
Very
strenuous
good.
exercise.
The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
You wouldn't want to piss off a Scot. At least he sounds Scottish anyway.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
So, what was the argument with Gage
you
like?
Followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
I was gonna say, testifies to shooting Kalu. And then possible racial motive. Okay, I'm gonna go with straight lie.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
I have a woman. It may not be the best evidence, but it's the best I've got.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Sorry, it's just... You can't say those two couple things together without me thinking a certain way. Right, possible religious
Let's change
motive.
the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, let's check on the notebook. Possible motive, racial enmity between Kalu and Gage. Store clerk testified. Browning, handgun. I don't have anything. I have a possible racial motive between possible, not doesn't mean actual. Doesn't mean it's not hard concrete evidence. I'd like to doubt.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that?
Oh, that's gonna be if I ever use alerts, I'm gonna be using that.
Damn goy butt snatcher. You and that stup Gage.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
I mean, if someone's been screwing with you, I can accept it, but...
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing.
Well, how about that? Looks like I'm going up in the world. I'm leaving my friend behind, unfortunately. LA Police Department, Officer's Fitness Report, Sound Investigative Techniques, Service Weapon Proficiency, Peak Physical Conditioning, Keen Interrogation Instincts. Well, it seems I passed. A driver's seat. So is it me with another... Have they put me with another... detective, or... Not the right color, not the best kind of, you know, colored
Here's your
suit.
desk,
But
kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about
Now
you,
we do.
Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Who's intense? The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps.
Okay.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Takes a bold man to wear pink,
Chief detective
salmon
and
pink,
advice.
They
or
all
a
dress
suit.
like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps.
Thank you,
He's
thank
the cop who
you.
broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with
That's
you,
an
sir.
order, Phelps.
Oh, shit.
Quiet, everybody.
Thank you.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
Yeah.
I did my best, Captain.
Yeah, I
Why
tried.
War hero is always so modest. I've partnered Phelps with everybody's
Probably
favorite
because
Pole,
it's not a good thing.
Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates.
Got
Get
it.
down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
Poor little
I don't know how I feel about the pinstripe suit. I'm more of a checker man. I'll just plain colored. I do appreciate the hat though. Well, his hat at least. Gotta get some style tips
They
from
really
him.
pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Yeah. Hey, showed a bit of initiative. You see what you get.
Canary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he walks.
Okay, well at the precinct we go.
You know this
Watch
place?
the door.
Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Splendid. Ooh, a new car. Well, we can get through there. Sorry, it's just because of the massive R.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Bukowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
And
Grew
there's a
up in
runner.
San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott.
See if we can get both of these.
Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm dead.
So you won the Silver Star.
That I
I
did.
don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski.
What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah.
Well, fair
Now I
play.
get it.
Some people, you need some people back home.
Fuck you, Phelps.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
There's a guy running.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Alright. Time to kick ass. Oh, he has a snub nose. Okay.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Come on.
Get the hell away from me.
Oh, I don't plan on doing that. Let's see if I can do what I did last time. Damn, he's quick. Working on it.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Oh, come on. Come on, Phelps. Put the pedal to the metal. I mean, it shot at me, so technically.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
How long do you think you can hold out?
Incapacitate the suspect before he fires.
You want to back off, right?
Come on.
You fucking asked for it. Son of a bitch! I'll take you off.
Come on. Damn it. I shot him in the dick. What else was I meant to do?
All units, so 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris.
God damn it, I want to try that again.
Why aren't you using the siren?
Because why do I need the siren? Okay, and it's over there. Sorry, getting my bearings again. It said incapacitate, not kill the suspect, so I was like, eh. No, that's why I went for the dick. I was like, okay, and let's try and do it that way. Gotta catch him. Okay, and let's try this again. Get out of my way. Working on it.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Should be fine. You know what's coming this time. Let's try and shoot him in the head. I don't want to have to shoot the guy, but I could.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Try and see if I can shoot that gun out of his hands. So I can do a Red Dead.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Come on.
I'll do it. I swear to God I will.
Not happy about it. It's between him and him. I'm saving the guy. Did I do good? After the first one, I wasn't taking any chances. Oh, easy there, big fella. Jesus, you think some people don't know how to drive? I mean, Jesus, who would ever think about that, huh? Nope, just really good at rounding corners.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
What type of car is that? You know, like to me, all the older cars look kind of similar. So I apologize.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's
But that, damn, they look pretty.
You don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Well, you told me to fuck off just about 10 seconds ago. So we've bonded. That it took me 2 tries, but that crime must have eased the tensions between us.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
You got it. Let's check around first.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
How we doing?
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
How's the world looking?
Always the same to a How about you?
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
A lot of blood? Looks like he exploded while he was in the car. Oh, he might have been on his period, who knows. Alright, let's see if we can pop open that trunk. Tire iron.
I doubt it.
And the thing I'm more interested in. Ah, okay. F. Morgan, 1 live hog. 320. That makes me think about something. Makes me think this blood isn't his. And back then we didn't have much forensic in terms of forensic evidence. This makes me think it's a pig.
Seems irrelevant.
Yeah, seems irrelevant, doesn't mean it is. See if I have anything over here. On this side. It's too much blood to be a blunt force injury.
Check the whole area, Detective. Assume everything's a potential.
You give me the boom boom. So I'm looking. Ah, is it this thing behind me? Right, let's have a gander. Let's see what we're dealing with. Alright.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy.
Yeah.
What was he doing out here?
Just trying to absorb some of the information. Alright. It's a clue if nothing else.
Happier times, I guess.
I mean, yeah, but, you know, not many women have a Joker smile like that, so, anything I can work with here? A couple more clues, I guess. What about the spectacles?
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Hey, you can repair them yourself. Why'd you need anybody else? See if we can find anything else. Doesn't look like it. We may as well talk to the guy now. We've got some, the groundworks for the case, I guess.
I'll have the car towed down to the impound. That's about all I can do here.
Right then, fella.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Well, he seems to be telling the truth, at least about that.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway.
Checks
I
out.
was on my way out to the switch and reckon I'd take a shortcut.
I think he's telling the truth there.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
He is restless, though.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Just let me check my notebook. Doesn't seem to be anything. He is restless to get out of here. Seat for live hog. F. Morgan. He's not Morgan. Try and doubt him. But he seems to be telling the truth.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Maybe.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
So that would indicate there's something else here. Oh. I didn't even see this.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
About $5.
Insta-heat.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
I'm assuming they beat the pipe, they used the pipe to beat him with. That'd be my guess anyway. Oh well, my detective friend seems to think we're done as he's just teleported.
Any ideas?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
So I assume we have to talk to him about the bloodstained pipe.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Yeah, but I think he's telling the truth. I mean, he's stiffer than a doorknob. Should play poker.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Splendid. I seem to be. As soon as you're walking to the car, the game's telling me, hey, asshole, keep moving. Oh, why are we next to a vehicle? I want to drive. A black residence. You are surprisingly white. Make him drive.
Behind the wheel.
So I can't be bothered. Oh, okay, so partner will skip to the destination. Okay. What if I miss out on something else? Okay, why was I getting a flash of something then? I guess that was just something to show for a loading screen instead of a loading screen. Quite a nice little house. Lots of flowers, a little
Let's go
garden.
introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
All right.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
She certainly looks worried. Which is interesting.
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Kavanaugh's.
Who brought this home?
Was it a matchbook? Don't really see those much anymore. Unless everyone uses lighters. I'll have a look around first. We'll read the newspaper while we're at it. Alienist Fontaine provides help to troubled vets. Let's see how this story continues.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
yes.
vice.
I want to give you something to calm
The
your
turtleneck sweater. Definite psychologist and evildoer.
I want to take you on a journey.
Now you're gonna use some hypnotism?
I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Well, he seems to be a interesting fellow. Nope, don't want to look at Kavanaugh's. I was hoping to look at something else, but have a look in the back room here. Pick up this first.
This was only
Adrian
recently
Black.
installed, not 2 days ago.
1447, Insta-Heat Model 12, gas heater installation, pipework and plumbing. M. Ryan. Oh, it says Ryan. I've seen an F. Morgan, haven't we? So M. Ryan. And, Insta-Heat. Okay, so I'll just flip it over for us. Alright, so 10-year guarantee. The tank fails in 5 years, you'll receive a new free heater. Free. If the tank fails during the next 5 years, we'll furnish the new heater, crediting you with the unexpired portion of the guarantee. They cannot rust or corrode. They're guaranteed for 10 years. This amazing glass-lined water heater provides carried, unsurpassed 10-year guarantee. Guarantee made possible by the proven advantages of the gas lining. By an exclusive process, glass and steel are fused together into a single unbreakable unit that cannot crack, chip, or craze. There's no metal in the interior of the tank, even if water is chemically severe. Actions of mineral and elements can't affect the mirror-smooth blue glass lining. It stops rust or corrosion. It's as safe and sanitary as a clean drinking glass. So guard your family's health. Say goodbye to tank rust and those discolored laundry. And tank rust that discolors laundry. Tank rust that stains bath, lavatory, and kitchen. Designed to give more hot water 24 hours a day to 250 cash, 850 down on easy terms. Easy terms being meaning on tick in terms of basically you have to purchase it in so many parts with a loan. Larger thing, low draft. I'm just trying to read it all. Free engineering help is available. Proud the problem. Alright. Insta-Heat 262 Boulevard will show the new automatic glass-lined water heater. Heater efficiently cuts hot water costs. Triple inspection means trouble-free operation. Easier installation of all connections in the rear. 20-gallon tank, A250, and then the same things there. Okay. Interesting. Let's set Kavanagh's matches.
Maybe Adrian was a patron.
There's a few.
And I should have an address.
You got a phone? I assume we can have a look in here. Oh. Oxydol. Was it clean?
I don't think so.
The kitchen? Detergent? I think, at least. What the hell is this? Oh, it's an iron. I just couldn't tell because of the edge of it. It's an old-fashioned iron. You know, the one you have to make hot. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a sewing thing. See, all the sewing I've seen done's been on a table. Usually you put the machine down. Guess it's the time of the modern age, I guess. So could I not do that with them? I couldn't flick over this. Oh. So he has two separate ones with two separate matchbooks. Interesting. I'd like to use the telephone, please.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
Splendid. So I have an address to a place I need to go if I need to find more clues. I'm following you because you seem to have, again, another matchbook. How many of them are in this fella? Interesting. About the same. So this person goes to Kavanagh's a lot. I'm assuming glasses aren't in here.
This must be Adrian's.
And stencil glasses.
So the glasses are a match.
Oh, shock. So he definitely was there then. Oh well. Likelihood he was there. He's a happy fat man. Can I, thanking you. To my Adrian, love sick and lonely without you. Hurry back, my darling Nicole.
This thing gets more and more interesting.
Very interesting indeed. Gonna say his wife's name is his wife named Nicole? Right. LA to Seattle.
Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
So in LA to Seattle. I'm assuming it's a one-way ticket. Anything else? So either he was leaving or she was leaving. And since he's not here, I assume it's her. Call me crazy, but I think there's something up with this. Separate bedrooms as well. Never a good sign in a marriage. Alrighty then.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
I can't press A to go behind it. I assume there's nothing else. This seems to be either, well, the ends of a marriage or some sort of affair. So, you've been cheating on your husband. Let's just have a gander around before I start needling.
No good to me.
I assume that usually means that there's nothing here. But it's nice to have the what's his name of a wait, this thing?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
What is it? Is it meant to be a hat stand? I don't know, because I don't have that many hats. I used to have a hat like this one, to be fair. But it was a pinstripe one, and I was a kid when I had it. I think I used it about 3 times. I got told off by my. It was one of those things your parents use it to hold over you. When you're a kid and you're like, I'll wear it, and then you don't. Okay, just checking. Not all objects are relevant. Yes, I know. But wow. Okay, and I think I've seen enough to begin. As
What now?
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Okay, you ready?
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe
He's not been home.
Injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Okay.
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, going off the amount of blood, I don't think your husband is
Have a
safe.
good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Well, I've got a few things we can think about. But apparently we need to look at that heater. Which I definitely listened to what she said. About where it was. Oh. Very extravagant flowers.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Exactly. May as well fix it ourselves. Really? We're doing pipe work now? Right, I assume that fits there. Oh, he's putting them together so we can, work out what was missing. Alright, so... yeah, I guess.
That can't be right.
No, I meant the one on top. That can't be right either. Oh, yeah, this one here, sorry. Didn't see the edge there. And then that one looks good to me. So I'm missing a straight one that has a bit of a that has a...
The pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
It certainly does appear to be so. Well, I think I'm about to accuse this woman of murder. Just check if there's anything around here first before we start to get our fingers pointing. No, I don't want to make my partner drive. I just want to... Okay, and he's sitting down because I'm in the area, but I just want to check if there's anything else around here. Whilst I, you know, let's have a gander. Seems they have a bit of an outhouse. Might as well check it while we're here. Make sure there's nothing else. Oh, they're just not going to let me inside. Well, apart from the flowers. Maybe I can check inside the shed. You know, just gotta be thorough. Okay, and right then, let's accuse this woman of murder. Okay, and they're the same flowers as them there, right? Seem to be the same thing, but those are way more vibrant. Maybe she was saving them for someone. I don't know. Well, let's go and try and fill in a few gaps for me, why don't we?
I'm all right now.
Alright. Let's flex our... well, let's flex our knowledge.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Hmm. So what is it? Okay, hang on. I don't like doing this, but what does my intuition do, just for the sake of it? I think it's truth, but I just want to be sure. I'd like to save them up if I can. There's nothing I can say that doesn't disproves what's happening. Hmm.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Yeah, nothing of detail was in there.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
I should have used. Was he though? Random vehicle, lots of splashes of blood. Wallet belonging there, no money. Insta heat. Data receipt recently. He has been at a bar, so I guess it would make sense. He's been going a lot recently. But not a full match, but I think she's telling the truth.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Doesn't look like she's lying. There's a lot of matchbooks around which would suggest that she does. Or that he does. And can't tell if she's the one who smokes, so I think that she's telling the truth.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
No, I don't think it's business he's after.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
I'm gonna say, I don't think she's telling a lie there. There's nothing to really lie about.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
I think I might have screwed up with that one. Stencil broken and repaired, found abandoned. Probably should have a look. Interesting. Probably should have had a go at that one. Went too quick there. Photograph, signed Nicole.
About the photo of Adrian in the bedroom?
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Okay, and that's obviously a doubt. Have we got anything to prove that he wasn't in Seattle? Well, I can... It's doubt or lie. I can have a lie. I can lie and say there's a thing in it, but I don't think she's lying about it. I'm gonna go doubt.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
Nah. It's okay, and I 4 out of 5, I should have gone with lie because I had the evidence. Okay, it's just the way it looks.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious.
Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Seems to be telling the truth there.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
I wish I could have another shot at that and try and get 5 out of 5. I should have gone with a lie, because I know about Nicole.
I was here alone.
That was dumb of me.
I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
My own fault there. So, you know about Nicole? I chose doubt over lie just because I didn't know. Like, I was like, I don't know if she knows about it. I can show her evidence that about it, but damn, that is a bold choice of car color.
I'm at a loss.
Let's go to Kavanaugh's bar. If Adrian was
Yeah, I know.
regular, we
I
might
pressed
be
the
able
wrong
to
button.
wrangle them.
I'm annoyed at myself. I wanted to get 6 out of 6 on this. Let's see if we can find any more street crimes.
God damn idiot!
Ah, the car's fine.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there. Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
But I told you that.
Divorce her and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem to tie it. Stranger things have happened.
Any in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street.
Oh, street crime.
Further unit to handle code 3 identified.
Alright, sort of justice outfit. Sounds like something you can get in Phoenix Wright. Yeah, I knew I should have gone with lie there, but because I was like, it wasn't conclusive, like, I couldn't prove that she knew about it, I went with doubt. If that makes sense. Like, I could prove, like, I could prove that he didn't, but I couldn't prove that she knew about it. Which, that's why I went with doubt. So I was like, I'll hedge my bets, because I don't know if he... I know that it's probably from Seattle, but I don't know if no.
This is 11K. Go ahead with the further.
I didn't know if it was, you know, enough to say you're lying on it.
So long. They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
Make sure he's not screwing us over either. Alright.
LAPD.
Come on. Oh, damn. Didn't realize he had a gun on him. I saw him drop the big boy gun. I didn't realize he had didn't realize he had the pistol.
Any in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street.
Come again? Wait, what? You shot? Oh, hi, Shoxley, by the way, but again, I need more context on what you've just said. So you were shopping and now the streets are underwater? What?
What took you so long? They're
You mean,
getting away.
you mean you're just having a torrential downpour?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
I'm still annoyed about the what's his name, about the interrogation. I knew I should have gone with lie. I was like, it's gonna annoy me. It's because it was a...
LAPD.
Nope, cover. Come on, open up.
Surrender now, or I will use deadly.
Damn it.
Stay down.
There we go. To be fair, British weather is not like torrential rain. It's more just like constant light rain.
Car 11K, shots fired.
We don't really have a
The
lot of
suspect is
rain.
down
It's
at
just more
3rd and
melancholy
Hill. Code
and
4 here,
cloudy.
an ambulance.
11K, roger on the ambulance. All units, the shooting at 3rd and Hill Street is code 4. Code 4.
Okay. Oh, I'm driving, because you can't be trusted. Probably not a good idea to do a reversing on a cross section, but who cares? It's heavy rain. Well, we had that a couple weeks. We had that. When was it? I ended up getting drenched. I told my story about getting absolutely down. You know, drowned like a rat. When I went to the football. Terrible. It was a nice sunny day, and then it all went downhill in the last 15 minutes. Thunderstorms and heavy rain. A game I'd also like to play in time. Alright, well, if you watch where you're going, we're always round corners. Easy there.
Open your eyes!
It was his fault.
Next left.
I was gonna say I was hoping for a bit more dialogue in terms of talking. Again, I'm so used to driving on the left-hand side of the road. It's second nature. Right, let's cut through here. Why can't these things round?
If you want instructions on how to wipe your...
Well, let's break up that lovely argument they were having.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Does the chicken come with fried tomatoes? We were at school together.
Oh, I know him. I've seen him in stuff.
How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake? Yeah, you and me go way back. Way back. Ain't that
Yeah,
right?
sure, buddy.
2 club sandwiches.
So what next?
Interview the barman.
Ask the barkeep. He'll know all the regulars.
Looking for someone?
As a barman myself, I can understand. You end up learning a lot about people behind a bar. Interesting. Can I move? Thank you, game. I just want to see if there's anything else before we go meandering about.
Tuna fish and the chicken. Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Hi, Dick. Well, nice thing we managed to talk to you. But we'll follow his advice first and talk to the barman. I'm just looking for any more newspapers. 'Cause apparently we're gonna get a... Can I go behind the bar and ask him there? Or we're gonna get told to, you know, get the out.
That steak has seen better days.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like there's any more. Apart from obviously talking to good old Frank there.
Fill my coffee faster next time, honey.
And I can't go to the pisser. So, let's talk to the barkeep. How we doing, buddy?
Come on. The barkeep doesn't have all the answers. Leave me be.
Sir? I'm trying to talk to him. I assume it skipped a dialogue thing because of looking for Frank Morgan. I guess we have to talk to him.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Tough guy, huh?
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I don't want to screw up again. It's the way he's looking. Unless I have anything to prove that he's been a bad boss, to be fair. I actually believe he probably is a good boss. You might have a go at him, but it doesn't mean that he's in the wrong. I'll go for it. This is what I love about this game. Just the whole expressions tickles me. He seems fine to me.
If Black is hurt, anything you give up might help us find him before it's too late.
Look, if something happened to Adrian, then I'm sorry to hear about that, but I don't know nothing more about it. I can't help you.
Oh, God, I should have gone with the pig thing, you idiot. I'm taking too much into account over the face knowledge. I should just over with like what's happening with the face. I should just go with the.
When did you last see it?
I should just be going with the evidence.
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
Well, it looks like he's telling the truth there. God damn it. You're not telling me out, so I'm going to doubt.
If he was on his way to meet you when he went missing, you're going to have to do a lot better than I don't recall.
He had a couple and then left, I guess. Maybe he had to go meet someone. That's the best I can do.
This doesn't add up.
Mm.
Your excuses.
I knew he was telling the truth. I'm just getting annoyed now.
The LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? You tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
I feel annoyed at myself now. I'm just going to start paying it. It's because of the whole, like, weird little facial features. I'm like, I don't know what his face is usually like. God damn it. I'm annoyed at myself now. I don't know what his face looks like.
His drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Well, I believed it because I was looking at his face and not reading his lips. I should have talked about the pig thing. Annoying. Now you have to drive properly like normal people. What I get for listening to you, Shoxy, you're like, yep, pressed out. Because I don't know how much the facial features go into it. I don't know if they're a feature or like they're heavily important.
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
How did these people drive and not have to round a corner? Oh yeah, well I was saying that. Basically I have a superficial knowledge of this game, just because I remember my friend playing it and watching and being like, this is great, and then forgetting about it for apart, like vicariously, only apart from when the extra doubt meme comes up, and all little niche nice little things to say. All the little like quips that this game does have, because there's a lot of them. Just gonna run my third red light.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
He seems to be parking up.
Check the place out. Come on.
You know full well if I have a chance to go back and do this case that I am going to go back and do it fully.
You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
They
I'm
got
trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary.
That's weird. They've got the same animation for when they walk. So when they're in unison, it just looks weird. Let's see what apartment he's at. Number 2 again.
Apartment 2.
Right. And determined to not make any more mistakes.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Apartment 2, but I'll just have a quick look. Well, I don't think there's probably going to be anything. You stay there. And so there are the apartments further up. Something tells me we're going to be chasing after him through a window and going up these flights of stairs after. So, apartment 2, let's have a gander.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now.
I knew it. Phelps, go after him. I'll try and hit him off in the car. Remember,
See, I thought... Oh, what? Dude, what are you doing? Go up. I had a feeling it was a fake murder. I couldn't be thinking if... I couldn't be sure. It was my guttural instinct. It was the pig blood. I mean, it's kind of a tell. Gonna... Cheers?
It's over, Adrian.
Alright, fat man.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Yeah, Nicole. Well, that's the thing that I was going for. Of, I thought I might need a bit more.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective.
Wasn't perfect, though.
Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Not happy about my performance, though. I'm perfect every time. Annoyed. Oh, great, I am getting charged on vehicle damage. Ooh, well. Morgan would have rolled over. Case notes, Morgan would have rolled over. Frank Morgan would have rolled over on Adrian Black with some tougher questioning. Well, I guess I get a I guess if I get a better chance, I'll certainly take it under advisement. So, use evidence, moron, when you think you're right. Consul's car. My intuition was right, I just didn't have the conviction to go through with it.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand.
All
PR's one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Splendid.
Going to church doesn't make you any more Christian.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Help me out.
In there and find the goddamn evidence.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. You catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Yep.
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very
Why, thank
funny.
you.
Come on, my intended protege. Let's go save the world.
Alright, let's come on. Oh, let's go.
I gave
And we're gonna do a quick loop, provided there's no traffic.
Can we try to spare the general population, please?
Yeah, well, there goes my city damage. Okay.
Take it easy, Phelps.
I was about to say, I was gonna say, let's try and save some money this time around. But who wants to play like
Hear
that?
about Adrian? Brought in Seattle, threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian.
Oh well. You wanted the cutscene to go on longer? Should have made me longer. Should have made it longer to go. It's kind of a thing with cutscenes. You have to sort of.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Cars down the alleyway, detectives.
It's a weird way to spell it. Hey, driving on a different side of the road, it changes a man.
Call about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes, sir. The
Also,
car
it's
has
a
flags.
Rockstar
Obviously
game.
done
I
a
usually
diplomatic
drive
vehicle.
wherever the hell I want anyway.
No, and that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Oh, I know this
Sure, take
case.
your time. He's a sort
I know that
son
man.
of a bitch anyway.
I know who this man is. Yep, this is where the memes come in. Salvaganda. California Motor Vehicle Registration.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Yeah. Guess someone was here for something. Another matchbook.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Well, a matchbook just besides where the trunk, where the car is. I think it might be. Anything in the trunk? I'll put it back down then. Anything on the other side of the car? Oh, it's on cinder blocks. Missing a wheel.
The wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Anything else here? Can I have a look at the flag? Can I have a look at the flag? Oh. No registration. Oh.
Must have taken the flag as
Broken
a souvenir.
flag.
Can't have any street value.
Oh, it just fell off is more likely. Alright, let's continue to take a gander. What about this? We'll probably have a look at these and see how far we get. Nah, neither do I.
Nope.
Well, it's just a baseball and cup that have been run into the ground. I think we're fine. Ah. A wrench. See if there's a name on it we can use. Oh, you're gonna... There we go.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
And obviously you gotta have a look at the baseball bat. No?
Not sure this means much.
They used it to knock off the what's his name. Hang on, what the hell is that?
Phelps, 1247.
You have to think it's back in the time where preserving fingerprints
It's run
wasn't
the
that
name
much
Dewey
of a
Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
wasn't that much of a importance now than it was then. You have to, yeah, this is the 1940s, late 1940s. So
Figueroa Street.
Got it.
okay, we got an address.
Thank you.
Good. Okay, and I think I've well, I'd like to think I've gotten everything. Let's see if we can learn out by talking to the fella up here.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways.
Ah,
last night
brilliant.
I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
All right then. Let's see.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Seems to be fine.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Well, got that one up right at least.
After the
After 3
Mexicans
successive
left,
screw-ups.
You didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
There's the meme, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to click on my notebook and see if there's anything I can nail him on. Missing license plates. Missing that. Registration slip. Well, I'm gonna doubt since I don't have any proof that he actually touched the car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Depends what you did. Possible suspect vehicle.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Seems to be telling the truth. Oh. Well, something has happened with his with his model.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Splendid. Can we make it a home run? Vehicle stripped to parts.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Okay, well now we've got him. Because now we can notebook it. And we know the license plates were nicked as well.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? What would I do with license plates? You saying I have them? Scratching around in that book won't prove
Oh,
nothing.
come on.
You should show me some respect.
See what I mean about doubts and lies?
You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, if you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask? Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. Curious what he didn't want us to see?
1947 agenda. Juan Francisco Valdez. John Madsen, Henry Grove.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Anything else? William Dewey, one of the Dewey
Contact
brothers.
Details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Gabrielle, angelic features but feisty. Maybe get her on as well. Timothy Stabbo? Great name. John Ballou, Kenneth Vaughn, Jeremy Odell. Let's check if there's anybody else. I think we're done here. That's what I mean with a lie. You need to be conclusive that you're right. So that's why I doubted before, and then I was like, oh, okay, this seems to be more certain than it is. And then obviously it wasn't. Alright, so let's get that other location.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Then we can head off.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
I'm so annoyed at myself for the cock-ups.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you,
Oh,
Detective.
message.
A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Works for me.
You have him brought in.
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am.
Interesting.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station. We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
Hmm.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
And what would be most interesting for us? Dewey Bros dealership because of the wrench. I think we probably should go there before we go to the police station. Get some more info. Might piss off a Argentinian representative, but we need more information. Right, let's try and not damage this car.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Makes a point.
All units, shots fired off needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off needs help. Units
God damn it.
code 3 identified.
Oh, that was a shortcut. Never mind. Alright, let's go get this guy. Probably able to do this and the next Dewey thing. Nice. See if we can outrun this train or tram. Oh. How the hell I didn't damage the car, that is unbelievable.
I think we need a siren.
Ah, sirens are fine, don't worry about it. It's not dangerous at the moment. Well, technically it is, but you've not given me a thing to actually use the siren. Blame it on that guy. Working on it.
R11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KGPL.
Come on. Right.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get it.
Wanna bet?
Traffic stop from hell. Crowley pulls these guys over. Finds their trunk full of hardware like he didn't find. They lose. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long.
Okay, let's try and save him.
Keep busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Give me a bit of time. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. No, 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 no. Yeah, that one. They've already started shooting. I think I'm quite within my right to keep going. Ah, Tommy gun. Gotta use that over the shotgun. I'm sorry, but you know.
Deal with him. I'll cover the street from here. Go on, get up there.
If I get shot, I'm blaming you.
Put the weapon down now.
Call me the fastest hand in the West. 'Cause I don't give second chances.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance at Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports.
Well, you know, they were committing a crime, so they did deserve it. Right. Probably squeeze one more in before we finish for the day. Or finish off for a break and then we come back with Mario. Damn right it is. I'm just gonna bend it over into the and then take a shot. Thanks, fella. Ah, be alright. Don't worry about it. See? No problem. Small detail. Take the bend around. And we'll stop off, I assume, at this.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
Lovely set
We're
of teeth.
investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Okay, then.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest.
So we were missing a red
sure
one.
You guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Not that one?
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do.
Okay, and that's the big boy one. I remember it. It was only because it had a red banner on. So I assume it's a red one. You know, surprisingly, I'm not that much of an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm not that much of an idiot.
One left. That's not right.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
There's a suspect then. And a hammer.
Doesn't tell me anything.
So why are you picking it up? Oh, hello.
Circumstantial.
Oh, it's not the actual plates I was looking for. Oh well. Let's have a gander. First, how about these on the wall here?
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
So none of these are useful to me. Splendid. Can we have a talk with this fella here?
Probably nothing.
Depends what you mean in freedom units, because I'm always of a thing of both sets of measurements tend to be okay with most stuff, depending on how you use them, because you know, because you have metric, which tends to be more scientific measurements, and then you've got imperial, which tends to be more personal. So far, all we've got is one lead, and that's the spanner.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
Well, you heard the man. So he's back out there, selling like his life depends on it. Anything here? Once we have a look around, may as well talk to the guy outside just before he decides to before we decide to talk about a statement.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Never mind.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies.
Good point.
How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Like a guy who smiles, you can't go from that to abandoned vehicle to the Argentinian consulate, which would make sense. I mean, hey, he doesn't look like he's lying.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
Ah, goddamn. Well, see, everyone does a straight face when they tend to be telling the truth, so that's why I was like, okay, and I need to.
Where can we find
I'm annoyed.
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Can't say you're lying, but I can doubt you.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Well, see if we can make it 2 out of 3. See what I mean? That's his straight face.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Stolen wrench, it says. Seems to be telling the truth. I want to doubt him. If it's from one of his own guys. You'd think you'd steal a whole set of wrenches rather than just one.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, They're a little light-fingered.
I'll take
Thank
it.
you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like
Well,
we just don't know who
probably
you can
not.
trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Well, going off how much time I've got left, I think we'll probably end it there. And we'll do it next time. So, stop there for now. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. For people on Twitch, we're going to take a small break and go over to Paper Mario. Ugh. All this will get archived to YouTube, BitChute, and Rumble. If you ever want to watch again or want to watch any other stuff that I've done, they'll be there. The links will be in the About section. For people on those platforms I've just mentioned, this is all streamed live from Twitch. If you ever want to watch live, you're more than welcome to. There should be a link down below in the description of every video that I do. There should be a link in the description to of every video that I do. Tongue twisters today. To the Twitch channel as well as any other platform that I will be on. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Does help me out in the algorithm, and I do interact with comments when I can. And without further ado, I'd like to thank you guys for watching one final time, and bye-bye.